What's up guys, Sly here and welcome to Stanley Parable. We are playing some guy in an office. It's a pretty old game. I never played it and I just wanted to play it. I mean, I can play whatever I want. And it's never the end. It's never the end, it's never the end, it's never the end. And game is loading, and let's see how long does it take to load.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a
Okay, just a second. Let's go back. Hello. So I'm in my office, or how? Can't really do here nothing. It's closed. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
And
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No.
1, 2,
I can't just give these
3,
merits away for
4,
such little effort.
5, hello.
5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Let's try it.
Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417? They're trying to trick me? And I still don't get it why there are no subtitles. Let me check again. Oh my gosh. Nothing. Right. Touch the picture. Hello? Did I forget some memo? Did everyone jump out? What happened? Hello? Hello? Input received? What kind of input? Come on. There must something work. What the hell? I can open and close this door? What? Why is it possible? Wait a second. What the hell is that?
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
No, you said 417. 437? You just made that you just tricked me to go around. But you said 20 times on 417. No, nothing? Why is there a ladder? Showing up there. I break the glass? No, doesn't work. How? Can I? God damn it, doesn't work. So, really? Nobody here?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No. I can do what I want. You can't trick me.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, of course. Just to admire it. Look fucking around where the people are. Hello? Somebody. I don't even know who that guy is who is talking there.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Can I have some coffee? Can I?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I don't like your attitude,
but
man.
Eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
On my left? Okay. What the hell? And if I don't want to? If I just go here?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Shut up! I work how I want to work. What do you mean fired? Are you the boss? You're not my boss. Warning. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause that. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift $1,000. Penalty for jumping of the cargo lift $5,000. But if I'm dead, who is paying the bill? What the hell? Is it how it works? And if I...
Look, Stanley,
so it goes
I think
up.
Perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm
Really?
not your enemy, really, I'm not. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Thank you. And what's happening now? Oh my gosh. So please tell me, you stupid thing, whatever you are. I'm trapped here. For fuck's sake.
Workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't fucking know.
The meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I know I eaten something wrong today and I farted too much, but it doesn't stink so much that everyone is gone. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Okay, let's follow him on the left door. All right. Okay. Well, that's
Yet
the meeting
there was
room.
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave
What?
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What the hell? Why? Oh my gosh. Meeting room. Floor 4XX. Meeting schedule. Monday. Weekly target. Marketing Monday. Off. Group. Oh my gosh. Do not alert without consulting whiteboard manager. Okay. RIP France? Rest in peace, France? Who is France? Are you France? Who's talking to me? Are you that person? The hell, how? What does that mean? Targets? Push for funding for R+D of new coffee machine. Get Chris out of the broom closet. What the hell? Just hire someone to signaturize papers. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on the topic off. So, how was it? France. Who is France? Rest in peace, France. Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day. It's so dumb things. Profits. What? That's all what you need. Work harder. Yeah, that's That's how it's going, yeah. Okay. He's not talking anymore with me. I don't know, he's just... What? The first room that I can open! Broom closet, oh my gosh.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
And if I don't want to? If I want to stay here?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Really? That's a bit suspicious, I think. Maybe I should take the wrench and hit my head.
Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Okay. So.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
God damn it, but I want to know what's downstairs. Is there something hidden? Hello? So I can crouch. Didn't try it before.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. "I'm dreaming!" he yelled. "This is all a dream." Oh, what a relief.
He's creeping me out now.
To have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
No, no.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Yeah, why?
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back.
Really?
The fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job, Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I'm
scared.
Okay.
I don't want to listen to him. I'm not okay. And I'm still in
Stanley
this...
began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
What? Why? Stop that.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal.
Really?
I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Why did she run? So, is that one of the endings? What the hell? I'm back. Okay, I'm going to end this episode here. In the next one, we will maybe go to the boss office and see what we can find there. So, but anyways, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.